Praise Yah, Yahweh, creator of the heavens and earth and everything in it, the self-sustaining one, the Holy One of Israel, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Alright, I'm going to go here into Isaiah chapter 7, okay? The sign of Immanuel, alright? This scripture has nothing to do with Jesus Christ. Isaiah in this scripture did not prophesy about Jesus Christ. As simple as that, alright? The pagan belief of Christianity, all it did was just take one verse from this whole scripture to try to prove Jesus Christ, to try to link Jesus Christ into the Old Testament. But when you read the full scripture, you will see that this has nothing to do with Jesus Christ. Simple as that. Alright? So let me read. When Ahaz, son of Jotham, the son of Uzziah, was king of Judah, king of Rezin of Aram, and Pekahiah, son of Remaliah, king of Israel, marched up to fight against Jerusalem, but they could not overpower it. Okay? Now the house of David was told that Aram has allied itself with Ephraim. So the hearts of Ahaz and his people were shaken, as the trees of the forest are shaken by the wind. Then Yah said to Isaiah, "Go out, you and your son, Shura Jeshub, to meet Ahaz at the end of the aqueduct of the upper pool, on the road to the washerman's field. Say to him, be careful, keep calm, and do not be afraid. Do not lose heart because of these two smothering stubs of firewood, because of the fierce anger of Rezin and Aram, and the son of Remaliah. Aram, Ephraim, and Remaliah's son have plotted your ruin, saying, let us invade Judah. Let us tear it apart and divide it amongst ourselves, and make the son of Tabal king over it. Yet this is what the sovereign Lord says. It will not take place. It will not happen. For the head of Aram is Damascus, and the head of Damascus is only Rezin. Within 65 years, Ephraim will be too shattered to be a people. The head of Ephraim is Samaria, and the head of Samaria is only Remaliah's son. If you do not stand firm in your faith, you will not stand at all." Again Yah spoke to Ahaz, "Ask Yah your God for a sign, whether in the deepest depths or in the highest heights." But Ahaz said, "I will not ask. I will not put Yah to the test." Then Isaiah said, "Hear now, you house of David. Is it not enough to try the patience of men? Would you try the patience of my God also? Therefore, Yah himself will give you a sign. The virgin will be with child and will give birth to a son, and will call him Immanuel. He will eat cords and honey when he knows enough to reject the wrong and choose the right. But before the boy knows enough to reject the wrong and choose the right, the land of the two kings you dread will be laid waste. Yah will bring on you and your people and on the house of your fathers a time like any since Ephraim broke away from Judah. He will bring the king of Assyria." So, let me break this down. Yah willing. Ahaz is the king of Judah, okay, at this time. Alright? The king of Rezin of Aram and Pekahiah, son of Remaliah, king of Israel, marched up against Jerusalem, okay, but they couldn't overpower it. Alright? Now the house of David was told, okay, the house of David is Judah, alright? Aram has allied itself with Ephraim. So the hearts of Ahaz and his people were shaken, alright? But Yah told Isaiah, him and his son, to go meet Ahaz at the end of the aqueduct of the upper pool, okay? And Yah told Isaiah to say to Ahaz, alright, be careful, keep calm. Do not be afraid. Do not lose heart because of these two smothering stubs of firewood. Talking about Rezin and Remaliah, alright? Ephraim and Remaliah's sons. They have plotted your ruin, saying, let us invade Judah. Let us tear it apart and divide it amongst ourselves, and make the son of Tabal king over it. So they wanted to invade Judah. They wanted to divide the kingdom. And they wanted to set another king over it, Tabal, okay? But Yah told Isaiah to tell Ahaz that it will not take place. It will not happen, for the head of Aram is Damascus, and the head of Damascus is only Rezin. Within 65 years, Ephraim will be too shattered to be a people. So Yah was going to shatter Ephraim, okay, within 65 years, all right? And he also said, if you do not stand firm in your faith, you will not stand at all. So Yah said, if you do not stand firm, okay, in what I'm telling you, you will not stand at all. Alright? So then Yah, alright, told Isaiah to ask, Yah told Isaiah to tell Ahaz to ask Yah for a sign. But Ahaz said he would not put Yah to the test. Alright? Therefore, Yah himself gave Ahaz a sign. Now, this sign was the virgin will be with child and will give birth to a son, and will call him Immanuel, which means with us is the strong one. Simple as that. Alright? So you have to understand, too, virgin only is the word virgin here is not the correct word that was used. It was alma. Okay? Go do the research. It's not virgin. Because this want to make you believe that a miraculous conception happened. Wrong, false. The correct word is alma. Okay? The alma will be with child and will give birth to a son. And will call him Immanuel, which means with us is the strong one. Okay? He will eat cords and honey when he knows enough to reject, okay, the wrong and choose the right. But before the boy knows enough to reject the wrong and choose the right, the land of the two kings you dread will be laid to waste. Okay? So y'all was saying, before this boy knows wrong or right, and before he can reject it, the two lands that Ahaz dreaded, the kings of the two lands that Ahaz dreaded, will be laid to waste. Alright? So this prophecy, this boy that was born, okay, and if I'm not mistaken, to Isaiah's wife, was a sign only to Ahaz. Okay? This boy was a sign to Ahaz, okay, to show that what Yah had said to Ahaz would surely take place. And Yah told Ahaz that they will not overtake Judah. They would not divide it. They would not set over another king, okay, named Tabal. Yah said this will not take place. And the sign that he gave Ahaz, okay, so that Ahaz would know that this would not take place as Yah said it wouldn't take place, was this child. Was this child Immanuel, okay, which means with us is the strong one. So this son, this child that was born, okay, was only assigned to Ahaz to let Ahaz know that the strong one was with you, was with Judah, okay, Yahudah, with Jerusalem. That's it. That's all. That's all this son was for, okay? This son was not supposed to die for anyone's sins. Find that in here. This son was not supposed to come back, okay, and bring people to heaven. No, you can't find that in here. Simple as that. This is for Yah righteousness, Jerusalem, and the Holy See. Peace.